So, first video, huh? Okay, so this is our little studio that we're going to play with. Test video. This is me talking. This is me talking through my headset. This is not me talking through the microphone on the camera, which we'll figure that out later. So, first iteration, first video, what do we got? We have the system is sitting right here. We've got the IoT stuff. It's going into the cloud. We can turn lights on and off. We can do our dosing. We can basically turn anything on and off. We are just about ready to start really putting some hardcore firmware on it. The reason we are going through the particle infrastructure, particle IoT platform, is to avoid having to worry about our BIOS. No IoT company should really be worried about making BIOS except for the board pressers, the board creators, I guess. So we are going through particle. We scaled to that from Raspberry Pi, which is where we started. Let's see, what do we got? So Argon controller sitting right here. It is going to 5 smaller relays that are feeding 9 volts into these dosing pumps here. There are 5 of them. I burned out 2 already. I'm going to go ahead and replace all 5. I don't like that model if it burned out that fast, and it's really hard to replace the cartridge heads that are on them. The next iteration that I'm going to get is going to have that. This is the prototype that we're building right here. I figured since the little studio that I'm building here is in such a partial state of build, I'll show you the one that's not quite built yet to start with. I have another one that's off camera I'll be showing later that's got a better aesthetic to it. You can go on our website, you can see pictures of it. It's not like it's a secret squirrel. We don't really believe in that kind of stuff here. Pretty open business, transparency is kind of a value. So what are we doing? So we are dosing different nutrients with these 5 dosing pumps here. We're going to have one for pH up, one for pH down. Those will essentially control the acidity of the nutrient solution that we've got going into the nutrient tank. The plant is in kind of a net pot right now. Not sure if we're going to hang on to that or not. We'll see. Plant's going to go in there. And so there's a kind of a triple bucketed system that we've got. The outer shell of the bucket is the reservoir in a typical hydroponic system you'd call it the reservoir. The inner bucket is kind of our grow area, and then the net pot is where the plant sits. The reason we have the nested buckets is we wanted to separate the dosing area from the root ball to avoid any contamination to the plant during dosing. So and then we've got a bubbler that kind of mixes the water up, and we'll be iterating on that. That's probably going to be a large part of where our IP is at eventually. That and the cloud architecture. Well, we'll see. We haven't really figured that all out yet. We're figuring it out as we go, which is how you should do it. But anyway, so we have our grow light just hanging in the system. It's mounted nice. This is just to kind of get a working bench model going as we build out the cloud API. I've been working with my guy Robert on that. He's the CTO of the company. Look him up, really good dude. He's been working with us now for I want to say a year. It's been a bit. I've been doing this project for probably about 3 years now. Is when the idea, maybe 4 or 5. I'm not even sure at this point. Absolutely love the idea though. We are trying to automate agriculture as much as possible in order to try to scale sustainable agriculture solutions and hasten adoption of sustainable agriculture technologies in order to facilitate a real-world change in how we view food production. What we would love to do is change behavior. So if we could get people to be more connected with their food, I know there's a lot of people trying to tackle that problem. We are going to be one of them. So thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you taking a look at our first ever video. I'm not sure how widely I'm going to share this out, but this is my very first attempt with no script whatsoever to produce a video. So thanks. And cut. And we're going to stop the recording right at 5 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.